Welcome to Bookworm. Every story has a voice. Sit back and enjoy the story.
Listing to Starboard, a Flying Scotsman adventure.
Marilize Roos.
Sean McDougall, first mate of the Flying Scotsman, scourge of the seven seas, or at the very least, the northern Atlantic, did his best to walk as if the pirate ship were not sinking. Perhaps no one would notice the ship listing progressively more as the morning wore on.
Mr. McDougall!
Sean snapped to attention, trying to make one leg unobtrusively shorter than the other under his kilt to mask the wallow of the vessel.
Aye, Captain!
Mr. McDougall!
Captain Fraser said again, at a more conversational volume once he neared his quivering first mate, his wooden leg making a hollow thunk on the smooth deck with every alternate step. Sadly, the captain with his prosthetic leg seemed to have less trouble with the listing of the ship than Sean did as he circled slowly around his first officer.
I have always noted that you are a particularly observant man,
He said, his brogue particularly thick and only understandable by another brave Scotsman. Sean hesitated, trying to determine whether a response was needed from him, and after a moment he hazarded,
Thank you, sir.
and because of that observant trait, I tend to entrust particularly delicate and important tasks to you without constant supervision.
Aye, sir.
And for this reason, I find it particularly difficult to understand why you appear not to have noticed that the ship is listing to starboard.
The captain murmured over Sean's shoulder, directly in his ear, as if confiding a great secret.
Listing, sir.
At that moment, the ship groaned, dipped yet again, and a cannonball toppled from the neat stacked pyramid of ammunition beside one of the cannons and rolled in front of Sean's feet, neatly clipping his left big toe. Sean held his breath, swallowing a yelp, and resisted the urge to hop on one foot and watch the cannonball roll towards the opposite rail.
Listing to starboard.
Aye, sir.
Sean swallowed.
Listing.
Because if you had noticed, I presume you would be below deck, investigating as to the cause of the persistent tilt of our noble vessel, and not here, slinking about like you don't want your missus to see you coming home late from the pub.
Aye, sir.
But now that I have brought the matter to your attention, I expect you to investigate the matter, find the man responsible, and fix the problem.
Aye, sir. Right away, sir.
Captain Fraser seemed satisfied with this and sauntered away on the slanting deck, expertly dodging another cannonball without altering his gait and heading for the helm.
I am dead.
Sean fretted.
The captain might not know it, but I'm a dead Scot, walking.
Sean continued his covert search for a crowbar. He finally found Lachlan Baird, ship's carpenter and part-time village idiot, eating a lemon. Sean could not fathom how the man could peel and eat a lemon as if it were an orange, and do so with apparent relish.
A crowbar?
Lachlan said, nibbling on a section of lemon peel.
Aye, sir. I got one.
Good, man.
Lachlan just popped another section of lemon into his mouth.
Well, go get it for me.
Sean snapped.
Aye, sir. What you be needing it for, sir?
That's none of your business.
Well, you see, sir, I have a wee crowbar, and I have a big crowbar. The wee crowbar is for wee jobs, and the big crowbar is for big jobs. Do you need a wee crowbar for a wee job, or do you need a big crowbar for a big job?
Lachlan grinned at his own wisdom, displaying a mouth with several dental gaps. Sean stifled his irritation. The Scottish were not known for their fine, seafaring heritage, and anyone having a conversation with Lachlan would argue until the day they died that Scotsmen did not descend from the brave, seafaring Norsemen who populated the Scottish realm, and were too simple-minded to know which side of the boat went in the water.
You see, Lachlan.
Sean moved very close to the carpenter so he could speak without the captain overhearing.
Remember when we stopped at that last island off the coast of Norway?
With that pub, with the barmaid with the big...
Lachlan held his hands in front of his chest to approximate the bountiful bosom in question, his Adam's apple bobbing as he swallowed.
I think we all remember the barmaid.
Slapping at Lachlan's hands. Speaking in secret wouldn't help if everyone could see what they were whispering about.
Well, everyone was so busy watching the barmaid, no one remembered to tighten the freshwater baffle valve after we refilled the freshwater tanks.
It wasn't me.
Lachlan was quick to defend himself, by this time used to being in trouble.
It wasn't anybody, that's the point. The valves are still open and all the water flowed to one side of the ship, making the ship list.
Ah, so we closed the valve.
The valve is stuck.
Sean ground out.
I need a crowbar to force it shut.
What are you whispering about?
Jamie Smith asked in his customary bellow from 3 feet away. The man's inside voice was suitable for a parade ground, with a full platoon of bagpipes playing Danny Boy. While he carried on a conversation with his deaf Aunt Mabel on the other side of the crowd.
And have you noticed the ship is listing to starboard?
Shh,
Sean said, then whispered.
We need to close the freshwater baffle valve, but it's stuck.
Ah,
Jamie said.
but will that stop the listing?
No.
Sean sighed.
We need to redistribute the cargo to tilt the ship the other way, and then close the baffle valves to stabilise the vessel.
Robbie Smith, no relation, said, joining the conversation.
Yes, that might work.
Sean agreed.
Of course it will.
Robbie agreed.
The captain said to tell you to hop to it, close the valve, and stop staring at bucks and wenches on shore leave.
Robbie turned and sauntered away, leaving 3 speechless Scots, one munching on a lemon behind him. Did you enjoy the story, and do you want to hear more from this author? Let me know. You can also purchase hard copies of the author's books, find the link in the description, and support the artist. Thank you for listening with us here at Bookworm. Please remember to like and subscribe so we can let you know when the next exciting story is available. Hope to see you again soon.